This futures live stream event is proudly brought to you by MightyOxTrading. All information contained herein should be considered for educational and entertainment purposes only. Nothing seen or heard should be considered financial advice. Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Tuesday. Hope everyone had a great night. Ready for a great day, CPI day. Markets are pushing up a little bit, but boy, have we crashed since hitting all-time highs yesterday. You can see ES yesterday hit 50.66 in the late morning. I think it was late morning or was it early afternoon? Late morning, yeah. And it's since crashed from 50.66 all the way down to 50.17, so about 49 points. For today, the high was right before Europe, and then Europe sold off. Huge, I say. 50.40, like I said, and our low is 50.17. So 23 points in range on the trading day. NQ from its high yesterday at 121.5 down to 807. So over 314 points drop. Its high is also right when Europe started, 963 down to 807. So 63.7, about 150 points. No, I don't like early morning math. Copper's been rising up and pulling back, but only about 60 ticks of range, not much. Gold rising up after a big drop yesterday, about 12 points. Ultraviolet new daily high since I moved these lines a little bit ago. Looks like we have about 3/4 of a point. Crude oil. It is crude. It is oil. Oh, just about a point in range. Natural gas came down, trying to come back. Bitcoin hit 50,000. Just slightly underneath there, having a run. So that's where you sit, stand there, whatever body posture you're choosing to take this morning. How you doing today, Imad, if you're still here and work hasn't called you away? I wasn't paying attention. This has been a nice long right here. I just went through all the different uh, assets of what they did overnight, and then I said, "How you doing, Ahmed?" All right. How red? It's not bad. You'll get that back. So CPI coming up in 25 minutes. Whatever you do, do not play CPI on the Bulenox funded. I will come to Africa and smack you if you do. And I really don't have the money for those plane tickets right now, nor passport. So that would be really, really a lot of trouble to go through. So don't make me go through that trouble. Make me come smack you. Morning, Sid. How are you today? Hey, Rod. How you doing, man? Yep. Yep. I'm going to play the actual CPI on the Blue Sky competition accounts. That doesn't matter. And people are already up like $40,000 on that. Not on any of my accounts that matter. For those of you that missed it, I have started a new video series. Video will come out each morning outlining all the different prop deals currently going. First one came out this morning. It's called the Futures Prop Firm Discount Snapshot. I did a video yesterday explaining it, and then today was the first one. And there's the link to that if anyone wants to check it out. Appreciate if you would give that guy some view, give those videos some views and comments, so the algorithm starts picking it up. Yeah, I'm thinking with the way we dropped, CPI is going to head up. Not that I'm an expert at predicting these things. The Bulenox and Apex sales end today, which is weird with tomorrow being Valentine's Day. Now, when I say Bulenox and Apex sales, Bulenox price matches Apex, so that's the only reason it's also ending. They're just copying Apex. Pushing up here, so we are pushing up in the CPI, at least for now. Bottomed out at 807 about a little over an hour ago. So we've recovered about 34 points. We're still trying to push up here. This is a great pattern right here. I notice this pattern a lot, and wasn't paying attention to this charts at this point, but when we come down, spike down to the lows, pulls up a bit, pulls back, That gives another beautiful engulfing candle right there. You can see, and you can see this pattern a lot. And what happens is what it used to do to me, because we're still below the EMA and all that. Come down, I'll see it come up, and then I would think it's just coming right back down. I'll take that purple candle, I'll take it short, and it always take me out. And the same way long, the same situation, above the 20 with it's going up, pulls back, but now you can see that if I had taken that blue candle there, that also would not have worked. Wait for that second pull, that pull back and then go. I see that pattern a lot, a lot, a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. And we're still heading up here, 847. Okay, CPI, 15 minutes away. What's everybody's bets? Excellent. So how are you going to trade those? Did you get Tradovate or did you get Rhythmic? You're a Rhythmic guy, right? Oh, that's right. Duh. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Yeah, my brain is not working. Duh. So are you okay? So that has a built-in copier on it, right? Are you going to copy trade them, or are you just going to do them one at a time? Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but you know that there's at least some people out there that's gonna chew through them. Hey, hello, Captain Price. Good to see you. Are we all ready for CPI? I'm gonna. You won't see it because I'm logged into Topstep, but I'm gonna try to take some sort of trade on the Blue Sky competition account. Oh, we are ready with everybody else. So I still don't know what caused the huge drop yesterday. You know, why it reversed so suddenly. I don't think it, I saw there was some sort of weird news at around the time, but I don't think that's what caused it. See what the Ultra Bond's doing here. It's at high day. I almost think they should take the short on the Ultra Bond for this, for CPI instead of trying NQ. Bet you the Ultra Bond comes down. So I pull back on the NQ. 10 minutes, folks. 10 minutes. All right, anyone that does watch that first futures proper discount snapshot that posted today, please give me some feedback on it. Let me know if there's anything you think could make it look better, flow better, anything like that. It is the first run of it, and I didn't really do any practice runs, so it's meant to be a good resource, but it's also meant to look good and be something people want to and check out. We're trying to push back up here. Recent high 47 is back to 43. We're just going to stay flat until after CPI. Oh, this blue candle here is making me want to take it. It's broke that recent high. You can see here we consolidated in this area coming down. Little range from 43 to 60. OMH. Oh My Home Limited. What the heck company is that? Oh, wow. I'm assuming they had news this morning, early morning. $1.20 up to a high of 738. So this is the runner like yesterday's runner or whichever company that was. There's one if I thought it was going to continue to go up. This would be in my wheelhouse for that Ally brokerage account that I have like $98 in. You think it's going to continue going up? Yeah. Oftentimes these are shorts on the same day. And if you look at yesterday, I can't remember the ticker. Scrolling back. BMR. Less than 4 minutes to go. BMR yesterday, had this meteoric rise from 230 up to almost 35 bucks, and then fell from that 35 all the way back down at the closing bell. It was down to 975, so it gave back 2/3 of its value, over 2/3 of its value. I need to do a stock scanner so I can catch a few of these in that brokerage account while it's still percolating. I can't short. I can only go long. Two and a half minutes. Gold popping there. Popping, stopping, hopping like a rabbit. Gold giving back that pop. Less than 90 seconds, folks. Coming down just a little bit here right before. Well, down was our direction. Whoosh. 113 points down. Popping back up a little bit. Everything down. Wow. Russell, gold, bond, ultra bond down by a point and a half. Told you I should have went with ultra bond short. I was wrong about which direction the NQ and all the indices are going to go. What was the number? It must have come in cool because the market didn't like it. Oh, holy wow. US CPI year over year 3.4 and the forecast was 2.9. Came in extremely hot. Month over month 0.4, forecast is 0.3. And core CPI 3.9, forecast is 3.7. Wow, look at that candle. 120 points down on NQ. ES down 26. The Russell has dropped 41. Gold has dropped 8. The Dow has dropped 153. Crude oil's happy. The Ultra Bond's dropped over a point and a half. Totally, whoa, totally blowing these yellow lines. Look at that. Boom. Wow, look at the U.S. government bonds 2-year yields. I don't even know how to read that, but like it's up huge. Like I say, crude oil really didn't care. Copper bottom dropped out as well. You can see here, look at that. So NQ, I mean NQ is giving back 1, 2, 3, 3.5 days worth of gains. Looks like ES about the same. Dow's now that wow, Dow is down 252 points on this candle. It's still falling. 152 points on the Nasdaq now. Possible rebound here. If you look at the one. It got down to 77. I'm back up to 90-ish. Back up to 700. So I does not want to get back above 700. Hanging at 690 now. One green candle came back up. And it's still trying to fall. Hey, John? Yeah, quite the fall. CPI came in extremely hot. So low of the day, 674 half. ES low got down to 49.81. So ES back under 5,000. Oh, yeah, actually, your MT4 freezes on big news. John, have you seen the news that the company behind MetaTrader is starting to freeze out USA clients? I guess Canada's safe, but there's been a couple of prop firms have had to stop using MetaTrader because MetaTrader pulled them. On your first last day for those Apex and Bulenox sales, 83% off Bulenox option 1, 80% off Apex. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't. I think you're going to see more and more futures traders. I mean, I'm sorry, forex traders go to futures. There's a bounce coming back up again. Still hanging down at the lows, really, down 685. Not really making a big run back up. Oftentimes after these huge moves down, you'll see them make a quick run back up, but right now we're not seeing that yet. We are seeing some signs that it's at exhaustion at the bottom. Has come back up by 30 points, so I can't really say it's not making a run back up. It just doesn't look that great. Got down to 656. Now we're getting a little blue candle there on the 5-minute chart. I was wondering if CPI was going to come in hot because egg prices have like doubled, at least in my area. Gold's still falling. Look at that. It's been a while since gold's been this low. Ultra bond really hasn't started recovering yet either. And now crude's falling too. Bitcoin, even Bitcoin hated it. Dollar's up huge though. Look at that go. Did you take any trades yet on the Topstep accounts? I'm at. CPI storm or like you actually having a storm there? I have no idea what kind of weather you have. Yeah, that's what I figured. Nope, still falling back down to 660. Not afraid of falling, but we can't get off the ground. About 45 minutes till the bell. Now I think we might be pushing up. Quick move back down, back up. Should have grabbed that, but I didn't. See if this forms a blue candle for me. Did anybody make anything off of CPI? Or everybody be smart and stay out? Smart algo. Did it ever recover yesterday? It was yesterday that it was down big, right? Did it recover at all, John? Still falling. Red, red, red. So since we hit high, all-time highs yesterday, thank you, at 121, it has fallen almost 500 points. It's not bad. I mean, if that was real money, $1,500 would be good profit. Where's the bottom going to be? That's what we need to see. I'm not taking anything. John, another free agent sign. Jorge Soler, 3 years, $42 million with the Giants. Oh, look at that nice move back up. All of a sudden. That's a 20-point bounce. I agree. Right back down after that interesting bounce there. Oop, there's another blue candle on the 1. Yep, went away. Russell continuing to die. Crude oil trying to bounce. It opens in about 5. Ultraviolet sideways. Trying to get above 660. Took a micro trade. See it there. Trying to see if it wants to move up. Morning, Ace. You're in a little early, Ace. Doesn't want to get back above 67 there. You see double top there, and then it's coming back down. Yep, CPI. Everybody was celebrating. Everything's looking a little green right now. You're a mean one, Mr. Green Candle. Come on up. Nope. 660 seems to be its kryptonite. All right, Ace. probably the smart thing to do. Wow, both RJ and Ace here early this morning. Yeah, gold's starting to sniff 2,000 again. Oh wow, Weeble's now on TradingView. Now that's interesting because Weeble's who I used to use when I was playing with stocks. I tried Allies on TradingView. I just remembered that. I wonder how you integrate. Anywho, again, it got back up to my entry there and dumped again. And this time it's gonna have the velocity to stop me out. Or maybe not. Now it stopped me out. There we go. $637 was our low. We just touched 640 or 639. And burst through that. Wow, big burst down. A great call by Ace. So he came up on that blue candle, consolidated. I went long on that next blue candle, thinking that it was up, pull back, and then gonna go. It didn't. It just went sideways. Should have got out on that purple candle for a lesser loss, but it's all right. Yeah, yesterday was rough for a lot of people. Hey JC, how are you today? And if you go short, you're pretty good. If you go long, you're pretty screwed. I went long once, and I was wrong. Welcome back, Ace. So where will the bottom be? Will we rebound at the open? Ace had a rough day yesterday. The market was beating him up uh, in the early going, and he had to fight to get back to finally get his points. 2 shells a day to feed a family, Ace? Not that I don't think so. Let me double check that. No, nope, nope, nothing else today. Tomorrow, actually tomorrow there's nothing. I'm not sure why they broke up CPI and PPI. Usually PPI is the day after CPI, but PPI is not till Friday this week. Wait, Ace, you trade without me? Oh my God. And RJ, you trade without me or RJ? All the way down to 616 now. So from yesterday's high of 121, which is the all-time high, we have now dropped 500 points. Oh, Ace, I hope you're not my grave digger. Your family would still love you anyway, Ace. And besides, with RJ getting married, Mrs. Ace has no one to run to. What was your entry point, Ace, if I may ask? Nice. Excellent. Now remember, if you blew your account on CPI, the Bulenox and Apex sales are still going for today only. 83% off Bulenox, 80% off Apex. Yeah, RJ, I know you do. I just thought me and Ace had something special. Yesterday, NQ was beautiful in the afternoon. Yesterday was one of the days that the strat I've been trying to use would have absolutely tore me up in the morning, and then it was perfect in the afternoon. Yeah, here's a rebound. So we got down to 615s, rebounded up to 632. I know at this point, I think gold's going straight for zero. Not sure I've ever seen a 0.4 in the ultimate RSI. Nice trade there, ace. Hey, Burrow, how you doing? Yes, what a move indeed. Is he on vacation? Or is he in Tahiti buying shells from the locals? We are less than 15 minutes to the bell. There's the move back up. So finally got some oomph. Excellent job there, IMAD. Look at that. So got all the way down to 2013. Its high there is up at 2047, so it dropped over 30 points. That's a nice little recovery there, or trying to. I shouldn't say recovery, but a little bounce. Don't worry, RJ. We weren't trying to get you to sign up for AA or anything. So about 10 minutes till the bell. Neither have I. Nice. Well, at least we know if we ever do have that MightyOxTrading meetup thing, we won't need to like buy alcohol. Pulls right back down to 32. Got up to 47, back down to 32. Coming back down, as RJ just said, overnight low retest. The bell coming up here in less than 8 minutes. Playing it for what? What are we talking about, RJ? I must have missed something. Or I forgot something I said already. It might be the Alzheimer's. So they get back down to the low here, 616. We just touched 618. Coming up to the bell, 3 minutes. How will the market react? I think anything that's in the air is fake. Ace. Obviously, you can't defy gravity that way, unless gravity's fake too. It could go sideways, Ace. Forgot sideways. I always thought clouds were a figment of our imagination. As Ace said, 2-minute warning. Mind I have started a new video series, the Prop Firm Discount Snapshot. We post it every morning. Even if you have no interest in the prop firm stuff, I appreciate if you give the first few videos a watch or just let it run in the background. Don't even need to have volume on it or whatever. Just let it run in the background, give it a thumbs up so it can maybe start getting some traction and get picked up by the algorithms. Appreciate that, Ace. I'll get you the link after the bell, Ace. It's on my YouTube, is on obviously, but I will get you the link here shortly. Thank you, John. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. I really like the thumbnails for him. I think the thumbnail came out really cool. Wow. Wow. Further down. 40 points down. Oh, I forgot to remind you about trash. Glad you remembered, Ace. Totally forgot it was Tuesday. CPI threw me off. Because, you know, the CPI before was trash too. No. So it dipped down all the way down to 586. It's popped back up above 600. Bounces. Right back up, so it's only now down by about 10. Trying to get that back. So is that going to be this last ditch effort short? Or are we going to see a big old rebound? Maybe not. Here it comes back down. As I say that, to make me look like I have no idea what I'm talking about. Folks, I do have no idea what I'm talking about. Back below 600, falling fast. Not afraid of falling, but I hate it on the ground. And back up. Back up. Love me forever. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me one sec. I'm back. So now we are heading upwards up to 630. 630. Green candle on the one. Oh, all for the money. Didn't you say you were done for the day? Wow, nice. I'm glad you weren't done for the day. It's a nice trade. That's a great mindset to trade with there, Ace. Better late than never. Wow, that's another 5 points for Ace. 5 points for Gryffindor. I mean, Ace. And here's the link for that video. And still going, you still in with a runner ace? Nice. And Q decides it wants to pull back. So I am long in a micro trade here, 5 micros. And as I say that, it pulls back. Dang it. Me. I was up by 10 points. There we go. Now it's coming back up. All right. Good luck with the bus. Don't get hit by it. There we go. There's a push. Target's at 63. Ah, come on. Just give me a push up. For once, just go straight up. Straight to my target. Or Walmart if you prefer. There we go. Wow, it listened to me. Look at that. It's a 15-point win. Oops. Huh. My cache isn't working. It was working yesterday. Now I have to figure that out again. Okay. That's weird. There we go. So in at 48, out at 63. Ooh, ouch. Wow. Big move down. Dow lost 101 points on that 5-minute candle. I think Ace just got knocked out on that 5 points. He was in at 73 half. That means he was locked in at 78 half. And it's back down to 75. So he got his 5 on that. Pulls back here. So I got what I needed. Only went 2 points more after that. Now it's pulled back. So Ox be happy there. Ox also is happy that he didn't take that blue candle off the 5. Ox doesn't know why he's talking about himself in the third person. Nice little pullback there. And bounce. Nice move back up. And right back down. No trend right now. At all. No trend at all. Big old pullback. RJ, I don't think we're gonna get it. Easy for me to say. RJ, I don't think we're gonna get a higher day touch trade today. We need to go a long way for that. That would be one heck of an amazing recovery. All right. So we got a nice win a few minutes ago. Looking for another opportunity. And pull him back again. Russell's back down. Ultravon's pulling down, trying to get to JC's and the point that JC wants to enter. Boom, there's a nice little boost there. Missed that entry. And right back down. $13. All right, getting close to that now. Oh, did you get? Actually, I think I saw it hit 13. Did you get filled? I know UB's not always. It can sometimes just quickly flash and doesn't fill. No Dr. Phil. Oh, excellent. Yeah, there it is. And Q's is kind of hanging right now. We're kind of rangy. It's a big range, big candles, but rangy nonetheless. about a 40-point range, but up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Where those Apex and Bulenox sales end today. No idea what the new sales will be. With Apex, it'll be announced sometime today, probably. Or tonight. Bulenox will then price match some point tomorrow. There's NQ falling again. Might be another low touch trade. 586 was their low right at the open. Still got almost 50 points to get there, though. Everything's looking depressed again. Hey, Tio, how you doing? Doing all right. Ooh, there's NQ popping back up. Wow. Big boom. So oftentimes when we have a big candle from something like CPI, you'll see it, start curling back up pretty quickly. That hasn't happened today. It's kept going down, and it went down another 100 points. Just now it's curled back up from the lows to about where that first 5-minute candle ended. So it's back up to just about, this candle ended at 689 and it just retouched 684. So it'll be interesting to see if it now starts reclaiming any of that first 5-minute candle, or if, this was just a pull back or pull up and then it's going to continue down. Taking any trades yet today, Tio, or are you still sitting on your hands? Sid Chase, you're quiet today. How are you doing? So remember, don't fart. So up to that 20 EMA on the 5. So it's gotten back up to 83. So it's trying to recover some. So running into that, excuse me, 20 EMA now. BTC really fell. It was knocking on the door of 50,000. Now it's decked down to almost 48.5. Dollar index has been sideways. Hey Jay, well, the current Apex sale ends today, so I don't know if they're doing something special for Valentine's Day or if they're just going back to the 71%. Uh, 1 sec, let me give a look here. Yeah, I don't promote Elite Trader funding, but I could see them doing something tomorrow. Bulenox will price match Apex whatever they do. So I mean, I think yeah. Okay, which country are you in, Jay? That's a big project I want to do. I want to get something going where everybody can look up their country and see which prop firms allow them. Oh, that's right. You did tell me that once. South Africa. Well, like I said, Bulenox will probably whatever Apex does, Bulenox will price match and actually do one better. So if Apex has a big sale, then Bulenox will have a big sale with 1 extra percent or a couple extra percent. Um, is do you have is I've never looked up the allowed countries at Bulenox, but I want to say they have a short list. Yeah, I never looked up their allowed countries list. I gotta look that up. Earn a trade. I know they allow South Africa, and their TCP is an awesome account. Their rules, aren't the greatest with having to trade 15 days and stuff like that, but a TCP is awesome. Yeah, Tia, just I like that idea. I think it'd be a great resource for traders. It's just going to be one of those that are time consuming. Okay, good, excellent, Jay. Yeah, right now Volanox even now is their option one is 83% off. That ends today. Just don't go for anything higher than a 100K account on Volanox. 50K is best because their funded setup fees are astronomical above the 100K account. It's ridiculous. I think Bulenox is a good company. I mean, they pay. There's nothing wrong with Bulenox. It's like I said, I don't understand why they're charging such huge fees for their larger accounts because here's the thing. I'm not sure if people realize this because I even had to ask. I had to ask someone in the industry to make sure I was right. But when a company sets up an account with Rhythmic, for the Rhythmic data, it doesn't matter if it's a 50K account, a 500K account, or a $5 million account. Rhythmic charges them the same thing. So there's no reason to charge a different funded setup fee for a 50K account versus a 250K account. Absolutely none. So that, like I think it's for the 250K account in Bulenox, they're charging $898 for the funded setup fee versus the 149 of the 50K. That whatever the difference between that is 100% pure profit. And it's just astronomical. They have the highest funded setup fees for their larger accounts in the business. That's why if you look at the 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 price comparison sheets, you know, here's the let's see if this works. Me and my software have been fighting. Actually, hold on a minute. Yeah, no, I was right. That's what I want. See if my software. Nope. I have to figure out why my Steam thing isn't working anymore. But like right now, the 150K. Let me go back. Their intraday is the cheapest eval for 150K, but when you figure in fees, they're the second most expensive. But they're not giving you more money, Burl. They're a sim. They're totally sim. When you get funded, you don't go on a live account unless I've never heard of anybody on a live Bulenox account. So no, there is no risk. Topstep, $49 is their set price. I mean, now Jay, the 50K Bulenox is wonderful. There's no, their setup fees for a 50K account are in line with the rest of the industry. So if you're gonna go to the 50K, Bulenox is a great option. I just tell people don't do anything over a 100K account. And 50K is probably best. But yeah, Burrow, there's no risk. The risk is the same because it's a sim. They're putting you on a sim account even when funded. Just like Apex, there's no risk until they put you on an actual live account. Cool, Jay. And if you feel like it, I'll appreciate if you use my link for that Bulenox. But you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. I don't pressure. Have a great day, Jay. Look at gold. Continue. Ooh, look at gold, guys. Gold's might break below 2,000. Sid Chase, what do you think of gold right now? Bro, how are they risking? How is the company risking any money if it's sim? I could blow 100 Apex accounts and they would lose nothing. Right, but for that matter, a larger account, it's harder to get to payout because the safety thresholds are bigger. If I blow 100 funded accounts with Apex, they lose zero money and they profited 100, whatever, however much PA fees they charged. If they pay me out, that's great, but it's easier to reach a payout on a 50K account than it is a 250K account because you got to get above the safety threshold, which is usually, you got to get it up to the initial balance. Hey, assuming it's Josh. How you doing today? Choppy with big candles. Josh and I had a nice conversation last night doing some coaching. I said CPI day would screw up everything, and it kind of has. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Did I see the Ultra Bond did continue to pull back? Crude oil. Crude oil is the only thing that's really happy today. Well, and that even had a pullback. Look at the Dow falling as well. Right, which is why I'm saying that the smaller accounts is actually the bigger liability because it's harder to reach payout with the bigger accounts. Especially when you have consistency rules. Like Topstep and Earn a Trade and others that have, all their setup fees are the same, no matter the account size. But Bulenox, Apex, ETF, Lilu, they all have different depending on the account size. So I mean, it hasn't hurt Topstep having that same fee. Trade Day, they're this theirs doesn't matter. Theirs stays the same no matter the size. Of course, then you have the ones that don't have any funded setup fees. If you looked at that 150K prop firm comparison, and which is Blue Sky's static growth account, they're the cheapest. They're almost always at the top of the chart, no matter what sale they have going, because there's no funded setup fee at all. Yep. If anyone has any questions for Blue Sky, Josh, he'll be happy to answer. But if you ever, if you look at those prop firm comparison sheets I have up on the Discord, and I send out the 50Ks usually once a day on Twitter or X. It's always going to be Twitter. Anyway, the ones that don't have the setup fees are usually at the top of the list. Right now Blue Sky is at the top of the 100K and the 150K, and they're second in the regular 50K behind MMFU's starter plan. About 45 minutes left on the stream. If there was one rule change with Blue Sky, Josh, that would be the one I would change. Not to take away the DLL in the evaluation, but make it that it just locks you out for the day versus failing you. Pulling back down. Burrow, your question was that to my talking about the price comparisons? Yes, if you figure in the funded setup fees, Blue Sky is always in the top 3 of cheapest, and honestly, all the ones that don't have the funded setup fee, even after these insane discounts, the 80 and 90%, usually Blue Sky and any others that don't have the setup fees uh, tend to be toward the top. Right. You know, I always say that like Apex is good if you're practicing. I mean, if you want an account where you can, I shouldn't say practice, but it's a cheap way to feel still feel the real emotions of something that matters. But you know, if you fail, it's not that huge. But if you're sure of your trading style, you're sure of what what you're doing, and you're seeing that you're easily past evals now, whatever, then Blue Sky, definitely they're the cheapest, and their payout policy doesn't take 2 days to read. One day I didn't do a video on payout policies. So you can see how this is definitely not acting like some of these act. It's just not rebounding back up that big old CPI candle. We're just kind of hanging here, and it can't decide which way it wants to go. But look at the Russell. Russell. If I've been watching the Russell, which I haven't been, but the Russell died, tried to revive itself, and just re-died. Re-died? Is that even a word? Re-died. Re-died. Died again. Gold still trying to hang on to 2,000. I called to chase his name twice. He must be busy. Dow's also dead. Hourly candle. Look at the Dow. Dow dropped 297 points, then 190 points. And from its high, which I believe was the all-time high, yes, it was all-time high yesterday, which was 39,012. It's fallen 700 points. Hard to believe how that used to like make people want to jump off buildings. Now it's just a day. Bounce up here though, as I say that. Yeah, Burrow Blue Sky has their Blue Live, which is the live sim. Once it has the same target as your evaluation, and then they move that money over to your brokerage account, and then like he said, payouts that unlocked forever. Kind of like how Earn a Trade is as well. It broke the range here. Finally back up to the bottom of that big old CPI candle. Russell might have finally trying to undie again. Bounce on gold. And Q trying to get back up to 17,700. Nice run up here. Let's see if it pulls back at all. Speaking of that pullback, there's a small pullback on the 1. Watching the 5. Reminder, folks, if you're enjoying the stream today, appreciate if you'll gore that like button. Going with that whole ox theme more and more. Gore the like button. There's 700. NQ has reclaimed 700. ES back up to 49.71. Oh, I'm gonna keep that. It took me like 25 to 30 tries on Dolly or whatever that AI is to get something I liked. The AI stuff still has problems with spelling, even if you tell it what you want. So this nice run here. So now we're finally starting to recover some of the CPI loss. Looks like they decided maybe, just maybe, they've oversold a little. Any other questions for Josh from Blue Sky? Not often you get someone from one of the prop companies to be openly willing to answer your questions. So you can see we came up, we consolidated, and then we boosted up. I'll have to see whether or not pulls back for an entry. RJ, you doing anything with this? Hey, green trade, 40 ticks. It's nice. I was actually, I was talking about you when I was talking with Josh last night. Josh was saying a lot of stuff that you're constantly talking about finding the levels and then going for like the overnight high or the overnight low because of those levels that it returns to. That's what Josh was saying too, and I'm like, I have a trader in my stream that basically says that same thing. VWAP. Yeah. I expected it to recover quicker than it has. Usually, I shouldn't say usually, but often you'll see, big red candle, red candle, red candle, and then start heading back up. This took a while. Definitely in Earth's orbit. Maybe not the moon yet, but yeah, it's going. uh, that's funny, and it's funny just because of something else that I can't talk about. Isn't it Ace that always says, "Don't get upset about money you could have made"? Might be Ace. From this bounce down here, you see that blue candle right there. From that bounce, it's gone up 100 points. No, you don't need to shut up about it. I totally understand. Yeah, I look at these and like it's funny on Discord. They're always waiting for me to say it when I look at a long trend that I didn't get any part of, and I'll say, how did I not make $5,000 today? Yeah, I mean on the 5 minute, easy moving your stops up, even on the 1 minute here. At no point, if you had just put your stop behind each candle, would it have stopped you out. Russell's moving up too. Everything's happy now, except for crude oil. So crude oil was happy earlier, and nothing else was happy. About half an hour left on stream. So at this point, RJ, you're looking for it to kind of pause and pull back, and then look for another entry, right? And maybe we're getting that pullback. Got up to 757s, pulled back by 20. Ace went on bus duty and never came back. I knew one day that school bus was going to kidnap him. Now, Josh, I had a. He wasn't on stream last night. I talked to him one-on-one on Discord after stream. Now he's checking up on me and seeing how I'm doing. Josh is a really good guy. What? RJ, that was the most disturbing thing I think you've ever said. Here's back up to the high that it was at. Wow. Back up, back down, hanging around 744. So you can see it's now gained back, just eyeballing it. I want to say 40% of that CPI candle. That purple candle there might have been the pullback, but I don't know. Yep, still trying. So I'm waiting for it to kind of prove to me that it wants to continue. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so I am on the on the carnivore diet. So please don't bring me chocolates. Bring me bacon. Yep, I agree. Well, let's see. It reached 757 here. It's 757 there. So I kind of want to see it break that 757. See, it's rejecting off 757 again. Yeah, okay, right. Ooh. So I'm at setup. Nice entry. I want 757 to break. There we go. We're long. Ooh, ATR's a little heavy. Going for 15, if I can count right. What's my entry? 58, 68, 73, 72 half. Okay, I'll take it. So I waited for the break of 57 where it kept topping. Got in at 58 and just nailed 15 points. 14 and a half. But still close enough. So that was a nice win. Yeah, I know. I thought about you going for your number, RJ. I think as you said 789, but decided to just go for the 15. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I should have went for more, but I just wanted to get the confidence of taking that because that's the type of trade that Josh and I were talking about last night. Is after that, after the little micro pullback, finding the entry and going for it. So I just wanted to get one under my belt there and get that confidence with that trade. Excellent, Ahmed. Yeah, definitely call it for the day there. Move on to one of those other accounts. I won't tell Josh you're cheating on him. Oh yeah, it did not go much further. I got out at, what did I say I got out at? I can't remember. 58, 70, 72. Went up to 81. I'm just kidding. I always tease I'm mad about things. Wait, 850 to 657. How many trades did you take, I'm mad? Yep, I will. I will do that. Josh, that worked out very, very nicely. Yeah, that's a heck of a fight back. I pulled back again, and technically this could be another entry right here as it tries to break 781. We are starting to get near that level that RJ talked about. It's basically, I'm at. It's basically. I was looking at it here. Nice trend. Pullback. I mean, it was really, really only a quick pullback, but it was about a 20-point pullback, and then I just waited for it to get past the top of the move. You can see it butted up against it, and then it finally broke. As soon as it broke, I hit the button to buy and took the win. And here it goes to RJ's. There's RJ's 789 level. Now, RJ, what was it about 789 that made you pick that level? I think you explained it before, but was that a fib or was that a previous level of something? Excellent job, John. How's the algo doing? My entry was 58. I was waiting for it to break 57. You can see here, we came up, this candle topped at 57. Here's the pullback, up, up, and then this candle topped at 57, pulled back again, and then on this candle, it broke. I did not wait for the candle to close like I had been doing. I just waited for the break, and I went with that. Josh said it's a. I'm not going to speak for Josh, but Josh said it's a more sound strategy than just using a regular indicator. It's more of a price action strategy versus an indicator based strategy. I mean, at this point it was on the 1 minute. I was planning on using it on the 5, but I saw it on the 1 and decided to go for it. Oh, okay, John. I wasn't sure how you had that set up. Yep. It's something I see easily with these micro, pullbacks. So just because it works for me, it doesn't mean someone that doesn't see them as easily, it's going to work as easily. Yes, if this pulls back and then looks like it wants to continue, that would be the case. Because just like when it pulled back here and then broke back up, you can see here it topped out at 81 and then got up to 91, which was near uh, RJ's original level that he was talking about looking targeting. He's the CTO, Chief Technical Officer, but he does more than just the tech stuff. Yeah, Josh is way more than that. Josh is, like I said earlier, he's awesome. See how this is struggling at that 789. Did try and come back up. 91's the high of the move. Yeah, I would say Josh is one of the best people in the industry. See, coming right back down. And now, now I'm looking to be careful because, we had one pullback, it's tried again, and now it's pulled back again. So at this point, it's got to show me that it has strength again to continue up before I'm thinking long. Blue Sky is definitely, like I said, my top recommendations. Just take it slow and steady with them. Here it's trying again. 91 pulled all the way down to 67. And now back up to 77. And now, at this point, we have to see whether or not it wants to bounce at all. But right now on the one, the trend is broken, in my opinion. Well, I shouldn't say it's broken, but it's definitely a bigger pullback. We'll need to see it give a nice bounce. Gold doing everything it can to stay above 2,000. Look at the Russell after dying twice has risen up like the Undertaker. Ultra Bonds ick today, just sideways. Crude oil trying to push back up. The Dow still on life support. ES is kind of sideways, pulling back. Yeah, Dow is. I think with the Dow, they're ready to harvest the organs. About 8 minutes to go in the stream. Reminder. Couple of reminders. If you've enjoyed the stream today, gore that like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know you enjoyed it. Also, we started a new thing today. The prop firm. Wow, I can't remember the name of my own thing. Futures prop firm discount snapshot. Be a daily thing each day, going through all the discounts of all the various prop firms. I shouldn't say all. 10 of them. It's let you, the trader, know what's out there. Yeah, looks like it is trying. IQ is trying to come back up. ES is there as well. It's just to see whether or not ES can reclaim 5,000. And Russell wants to reclaim 2,000. Crypticon hasn't been here in the last 2 days. Hope he's doing okay. Yep. So it tried again to push up, and that ain't working. We now see a fall. Not afraid of falling. Pushing down. So we are at 17,750. About 4 minutes to go in the stream. So RJ, now at what point are you think? Where does it have to go to for you to start thinking short again? All right. Down to 735. Nice pullback here, or pull down, or whatever you want to call it. It's giving it back. 40% of that move back up if I eyeball it. So after big news today, for some reason tomorrow they do not have PPI. That's Friday. Usually they have them back to back. I guess maybe they didn't want to break people's hearts on Valentine's Day. So we have like no news at all tomorrow, just the Fed speaker. He's speaking right at the bell, and crude oil inventories. That's it. So no news right now on the schedule for tomorrow. Still falling. So falling fast. Had that reversal. I guess you could call that the 10:30 classic, just about 15 minutes late. So we've reached the top of the hour. So we are going to call it here today. Do want to thank everyone for joining me. I want to thank Josh for stopping in, checking in on me, and answering questions from the people in the stream. Maybe we can do some stuff more with Josh in the future, question and answer type session or anything. Gonna announce it ahead of time, maybe to get a bit of a bigger audience. I know, but I'm not. This is the end of the stream for me. So we will be back, of course, tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern time. And like I said, maybe we could do something with Josh in the future of a Q&A or anything, something like that. That we'll announce ahead of time. Ox TV. Yeah, yeah. We're not, I'm not gonna try to uh, uh, compete with Topstep TV. I can't give out 1,000 accounts for $4.50. Anyway, folks, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. And check out that prop firm discount snapshot video. I needed to get some traction so the algorithm starts picking it up. Have a great day, all. Bye. Hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Remember, we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Hope you'll continue to join us. Also, want to invite you to join our Discord community. Great community of traders talking trading, and sometimes just shooting the breeze about other things as well. Traders helping traders and encouraging traders there. Also, of course, follow me on social media, mainly on Twitter or at X, where you'll always find updates on the latest prop firm discounts and reviews, as well as get notified whenever a new video comes out from MightyOxTrading. Have a great rest of your day.